14 years, 0 failures, still crystal clear. Motorola CLS1410 is quietly embarrassing every cheap radio.
Ever had that moment when a customer is losing it at the register? You hit the PTT button and nothing. Dead silence. Battery dead, radio dead, your face red. I've been there. Black Friday, line out the door, and my cheap Walkie chose that exact second to quit. Type "been there" below if you felt that panic.
That sinking feeling when the kitchen can't hear the expediter, when security can't reach maintenance, when the entire operation grinds because someone's radio cut out again. Wasted minutes, stressed staff, lost money, and the constant dread that it'll happen at the worst possible time. Imagine never worrying about that again. Just quiet confidence that when someone calls, you hear it instantly.
That's exactly what happened the day I accidentally discovered the Motorola CLS1410. One of my managers brought in his personal unit during a crazy Saturday rush. Battery on his store radio was dying every 4 hours. He clipped on the CLS1410, and suddenly every call came through crisp, even from the walk-in freezer or the stockroom behind 2 concrete walls. This little tank gives you 4 rock-solid channels, 121 privacy codes, so you're not hearing the restaurant next door, VibraCall that silently buzzes your hip during service or class, and an 18-hour battery that actually lasts through a double shift. One restaurant GM told me the exact aha moment. Middle of a 300-cover Saturday night, power flickered, lights dimmed, but every single CLS1410 instantly lit its built-in flashlight and kept the entire floor in perfect sync while the cheap radios all went dark. That's not luck. That's Motorola building something you can actually stake your business on.
14 years later, that same GM still hasn't replaced a single unit, 0 failures across 12 locations, even when radios get dropped in fryers, left in 110-degree Fahrenheit kitchens, or run over by pallet jacks. A church tech director told me they bought 22 CLS1410s in 2017 and are still using every single one in 2025. Same batteries, same clarity, covering the entire campus, including the metal roof kids building with no dead spots. Yes, they're $189 each, not $39 like the blister pack toys. But when one dead radio can cost you a $300 ticket because the hostess couldn't reach the manager, or a wedding coordinator misses a cue and the bride's father is fuming, the math becomes stupidly simple. The construction super who had his CLS1410 literally run over by a forklift, and it still worked the same day? He just laughed and said, "Try doing that with your Amazon specials." These radios don't get worse over time, they just keep working while everything else breaks. Which moment would finally make you switch? Another dead battery on a busy night, or knowing your team is always reachable? Drop it below.
This isn't about buying radios, it's about buying peace of mind and never again watching your operation stall because someone couldn't be reached. Thousands of restaurant GMs, retail owners, church directors, and school admins have already made the switch and will never go back to cheap plastic frustration. If you're ready to join them, the link is right in the description. Grab yours today and feel the difference on your very next shift. Watch until the end for the one setting that makes these radios even more bulletproof. You deserve this.